All right. Let's get this party started. I told you I was going to go live. Listen, it's getting dark early and it's getting cold, but we're going to adapt. Hey, look, y'all. I understand. Listen, I know it's bright, okay? But what do you want me to do, man? I didn't look when they said that it was their camo hunting gear. I didn't know they were going to do it to the hunting, bright colored standard. It's just as bright, in real life as it is in this video. Listen, I'm not even playing with you.
Living your best banking life starts with
down. So loud. Got my fan on in here. Listen, let me go and turn some things off. Hey, Xander. Son. Hey, do me a favor. Could you turn that fan off for me?
Unplug or just...
Yeah, you can just unplug it. I appreciate you, bud. Hey, listen, y'all. I want to make sure everything is right. My son comes in handy, man. Those kids, man. Hey, look, y'all. Hey, shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. It wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Listen, sound check sounds good. Sound check sounds good. Turn that back down. There was so much talking that's been done about you from these people, even the people that become your, your fan club, your former haters. Here's something going on here. So. You guys hang on. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my son. He'll know I'm live. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. Yeah, I had to just, you know what I'm saying? He was about to go off. I already knew. I know my kid, man. He was getting worked. He was about to start laughing and everything else. While I'm at it, man. Listen, just bear with me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. All right, you gotta have your water. You gotta have that water. Listen, y'all. A couple different things. I want you guys to let me know if the audio is good. Let me get a sound check, you guys. Put a 1 or something in the chat. 2, I need to know if the jacket is too bright. Let me know with some 2s in the chat. If it's too bright, I will take it off. It will not hurt my feelings at all. It's just cold outside. And your boy got a jacket that they can't say they didn't see my black ass at night. You can't say you didn't see my black ass at night now. Man, I'm gonna bright up the road, the sky, and everything around me with this on. Don't you ever act like you about to run me over. No, you can white t-shirt and this? No. And a white light? If you do it again, I know you're trying to run me over. Anyway, y'all, how are y'all doing this evening? You know what I'm saying? Don't mind my mall music going on in the background. This ain't the playlist I put on, but we're going to let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all are doing great tonight. What is this? What's going on, child? What's happening? This ain't my playlist. Ooh. Mm. 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 We'll let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look, man, let me tell you something about your enemies, man. Don't think for a second they're not thinking about you and the great things they see you doing. Man, these motherfuckers see you every day, man. You know what I mean? They can't believe it. They still talking stuff. They still like, any day now. Any day I'm waiting on the other boot to drop. Any day now. And you keep waiting. Hold your breath while you edit. You know what I'm saying? Do us both a favor. Hold your breath while you edit. You know what I mean? Because this is crazy. Look, man. They preyed on your downfall. They talk so much junk about you. They were telling everybody, oh, man, this person ain't going to never get up out this depressive state. Oh, this person right here seem like they down and out, man. It seem like they ain't got nothing left in them. You know, I feel bad for them, knowing that they really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people was out there, I mean, they could see this light in you, and they knew if you ever seen it yourself or ever recovered or whatever it was, that they would just be blown out the water, and they'd have to eat those words. They got to eat those words. They're eating them words right now. How does it taste? Oh, man. How does your foot taste? You know what I'm saying? Listen. For one, for you to, that's how you know society is just in the gutter, man. You know, people just assume that because they see somebody at a certain place, oh, that's where they're at and that's where they're always going to be. Absolutely not. It's called from the bottom to the top. From the bottom to the top. They don't want me to talk about this. Fuck you. It's called getting it out the mud. You know what I mean? You got to get it out the mud. You look, man. There's some people out here that growing up, man, it might as well have been a war zone. And they become millionaires and billionaires and some of the best ones out and probably some of the most humble. It's called getting out the mud and appreciating everything you have. And you can't never let some place in your life define who you are as a man or even a woman. You know, if you're down and out, what does that mean, man? So you ain't got some material stuff and you ain't got support from people. Yeah, whatever, who cares? Right? You got God, you able-bodied, sound mind. That's all you need, man. What you talking about? All this stuff don't mean nothing, man. And the best part about it with me, God has let me, I never was rich. Just made 120, 130,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So I was firmly middle class. And I had a lot of stuff to include a wife. All baggage. And ain't needed, man. Listen, I done told y'all before. Long as my kid is with me, and he's gonna have plenty of clothes and stuff, but you can just give me the shirt on my back, man. You know what I'm saying? The drawers I'm wearing and the pants I got on, and I'll start over from scratch. Makes me know, never mind. What you talking about? You know what I mean? What you talking about? Look, you have to care. What's that going on, child? I would let it rock, but this ain't the time for that kind of beat. Well, that's already played. This is not my playlist. What's going on? What is this? All right. It's a holiday season. Also, you know, the bright jacket holiday season. You know what I mean? For you guys out there that celebrate the holidays, I don't celebrate holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my kid out the house and let him go see some things. But we don't let St. Nick in my home. Look up the history of these things. Listen, brother. My son has Christmas every day. When I got money, he's getting stuff. Every month. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I have money, I get him something. Before I buy myself something, I always buy my son something. That's got to be the rule. If I'm getting myself something, I got to get my son something first. It's got to be like that. Always like that. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I don't get myself nothing, but I buy my son something, man. Get him stuff. A lot of times I do that. You know what I mean? Just because my son's appreciative, he's super appreciative. Anything I get him. Eyes light up every time, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, there's a whole lot going on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was that loud. Ooh. I'm going to turn that joint down, man. We're going to turn it down even more. This ain't my playlist. It's getting crazy out here. Anyway, your haters, man, They wished and hoped that you'd stay down. They thought that you would. They thought they had you figured out. Little did they know, this was the part of the game plan the entire time. You knew what you were going to go through. God had already shown you. You knew how long it was going to take you to get through it. The problem is nobody else can see your vision. And to them, it just looks crazy. And who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Hey, what's going on, Reggie? What's going on? A minimalist at heart, and I don't need too much to make me happy. Just my health, happiness, and my son. Absolutely. Minimalism. And here's the thing about it, too. Us being Sigmas, we like moving in silence. There's nothing more moving in silence than people can't tell how much money you have through the assets you own and how you're flashing it and showing everybody. That's dumb. That's dumb stuff anyway. That's poor people mentality anyway, man. You'll have the money that you need, and the people that need to know will know. Other than that, why are you showing it off, man? You know what I'm saying? So when the money starts flowing in, I've already got my mind made up. I'm not going to say nothing about what I'm going to do because I don't want to copy me and trying to run away with it. But you best believe I'm going to keep this same. Why? I'm not going to go back to big homes, man, now that, you know, I've gotten used to. Obviously, I'm going to upgrade from this house I'm in now. But, man, it's not needed, man. I'm trying to, especially having a big footprint in the States. Absolutely not, man. I'm trying to go ahead and expand my portfolio, diversify it, and go overseas. Anyway, y'all already know this, man. This is a work in progress. I might not even get some dual citizenship or something. I might not even be living here, you know what I'm saying, every year. So what do I need all this property that I got to keep maintained while I'm gone? It don't even make any sense. It don't even make any sense. Unless something drastic happens in the States in the next couple of years, why would I stay over here, man? I want to, you know, you can live, your money goes longer overseas anyway. All my money is made online, so why, wouldn't I go ahead and, at least travel for a little bit? So, so you got to know that's what it's going to be, and that's the route that most of us should be going in. But what else? I didn't get any. Hey Reggie, let me know if this jacket's too bright, man. Look, man, you know what I mean? I was just outside. It's bright. I didn't know it was going to be this bright on the video. But what I'm trying to do is not be freezing cold in here. But again, if it's too bright, I'll take it off. But, man, listen, man. Your haters who banked on you not getting where you're at, who wanted to judge you based off of what they perceived, they're wrong, and they can never tell you. They can't tell you, yeah, we judged you wrong. We should have said, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That way, whenever things work itself out, then we can kind of like, yeah, we kind of knew you might have had it in you. When they run their mouth too much and they dig themselves a hole, see, they put so much into thinking that you weren't going to make it that they can't dig themselves out like you can, right? It don't take much to bury them, but with you, they bury themselves. But with you, they can't bury you. They don't make enough dirt. So even though they felt like, oh man, this person ain't going to make it, he ain't got it in him, looks broken, start projecting, triangulating you. But what they don't know is, again, I'm going to say this, they don't know that you, study dark triad psychology for fun. So when you see people doing these things, you know what they're doing. It's like, I don't care what you start saying things that's so profound that they wouldn't think would come out of your mouth because you've put so much deep thought into how people are going to try to destroy you. See, before I even got started making my YouTube channels, when I was going through this, separating from my ex, before, she tried to come back, I knew how she was going to gaslight. See, I've been dealing with this narc for years. So once I had found information on energy vampires, narcissism, dark triad psychology, sociopath, psychopath, I looked this stuff up and I seen that's how her and her family were. Dude, automatically any feeling or I knew that it was just some type of manipulation out the window, done. And at that point, it's survival mode for me and my child. I don't trust these people. I cut them off. No contact. Never heard from them again. You know what I'm saying? From that point forward, I speak to my attorney. And that's it. Once I start studying information and looking into it, and I'm able to like, that's what she was doing. That's what her mom did. That's what these people do. That's what they do. And it's like, and then I start looking up, where people triangulate and project and all this kind of stuff, misdirect people, try to sway the conversation and sway, you know what I'm saying, the way that things are moving, the manipulation. I just started looking at this stuff, so it's easy for me to see it, so it's like, man, like I don't even know what's playing in the background. I'm just gonna pause it. I'm just like, man, you can't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to me. I can see it. So sometimes when you guys have people like gaslighting you and things like that, y'all probably listen to what they say. I don't listen to what people say. Yeah, I don't even, like, once I can identify as I'm being gaslit, like within the first few words, it goes right out the ear. Like, so, okay, for example, content creators, they like to take shots at each other through posting content, because what they're doing is projecting. They know that whenever they hear something from somebody hurts their feelings, they take it personal, and then they feel like they can do the same thing. And the more subscribers they have, the more they feel like that kind of shot's gonna hurt your feelings. Man, I am a soldier, a literal soldier of the U.S. Army. Like, I still got that mindset. Y'all are children online playing the popular game. You know what I'm saying? This ain't high school. I'm strategic. I'm not worried about the way you feel about me or she feels about me or what she would post or he. I don't care. I get online and speak about what I want to speak about. I've seen like multiple channels popping up in my feed, dropping subliminal. If you're a male, don't expect for me to ever acknowledge you, right? Like if you're dropping subliminals, like dude, don't even. I don't even care what you say. Subliminal your way right out the door, dude. Women do that kind of stuff. I'm not worried about it. But even if somebody was to say something directly, I wouldn't really care. I probably would go back at them, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't care, man. I'm able to separate this online crap and know when people are trying to manipulate me from reality. And in reality, nobody is approaching me. Nobody is telling me to my face, calling up my number, hitting up my email or nothing. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram saying anything in DMs or even on TikTok. Nobody. And I check all the time. So with that being said, whoever has a problem with me, they're keeping it online. They're discussing it amongst themselves. And to be truthful with you, even if the people that are hating on me, they're still trying to gaslight me and nitpick at little small things and, won't even turn that same finger towards themselves and lose weight, show their faces on camera, things of that nature. You know what I mean? I already know a fool when I see one. And it don't mean nothing to me, right? I prepared myself way before you guys even started trying to destroy me online. When I was still living in that townhouse, my ex was upstate having a blast. I was in it by myself, you know what I mean? Doing what men do. Hey, that's when I was crying out everything in the dark by myself like men do. As a man, you're able to cry one single tear down your right eye, and it better go no further than mid-cheek before it dries up. That's a Sigma code. If you're doing any more than that, you need some help, homie. You need to go see somebody, do some deep healing. But one single tear, that's what you're allowed. I appreciate it, bro. I didn't know if it was too bright, man. I got a lot of bright stuff going on. But listen, it's not outside, so I have no nature. And I want to give y'all... Look, man. I know y'all like, he's extra. But not y'all aren't, but some of my haters. Of course I'm extra. For one, I'm a Leo. Two, I got to stand out. You know what I mean? It's all a competition. I know that. Three, man, everybody has it doing everything the same. If I don't have something bright or something to stand out and for you guys to, wake you up whenever you're seeing it, because I'll put you to sleep with these words, man. I will put you Betty Bop time with these words, you know what I'm saying, out my mouth. So something's got to be bright to keep you awake. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to get more bright stuff. Y'all going to just be like, and listen, hey, gentlemen, if y'all don't know, these HOEs out here are calling it what are they calling it? A sassy man epidemic, or a sassy. They're starting. They're. They're not coming up with this. You know that some. I don't want to get my video flagged, but you women are not coming up with the stuff. So it starts somewhere and then it gets pushed out, and then all I got to do is put it in front of certain groups of American women, i.e. black women and white women, and then they just start running with it. But I think black women are at the helm of this right now. They're calling it like a sassy apocalypse or a sassy man epidemic. I don't know, man. Whatever it is, this is again a way for someone to try to frame a narrative off of people minding their own business. But what they have to do is try to control you by trying to gaslight you and make it seem like what we're asking for is something that's causing them problems to where they need to give us a name like sassy whatever. That's why I told y'all we got to embrace it. We got to embrace it. It's a bunch of idiots out here that just hear something and they just run with it, wondering why we're going, you know what I'm saying, overseas and things of that nature, man, because there's really no point in staying here. You know what I mean? I could probably get gaslit overseas and my money go longer. And I'm going to tell you something. Y'all are doing so much right now. Let me see what time I'm working with here. I don't want to run it. Well, you know what? With these live streams, I might let them run as long as I need them to run, because I'm going to chop them up and put them all over. All over. You know what I mean? But let them call it a sassy whatever they want to. I'm going to tell you something, and I can't make this clear enough. Let me make sure I'm drinking my water, because I got a lot of women that like to watch my lips. That's some good water. Let me tell you something. Women don't waste their time watching somebody they don't find attractive. They can call you sassy, they can call you zesty, but what they won't call you is ugly. They won't do that. They can't get enough of watching us. And it turns them on, I don't know, in an eerie way or a strange way, that we're no longer taking their BS and we're like, we're going to just take our talents overseas if you can't get yourselves together. We have requirements now. And they're gaslighting. They're saying all kind of stuff. They got their pandering, you know what I'm saying, dudes that trying to sniff up their butts, hoping that they can I get some coochie? Can I get some coochie, eh? 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 That's all a pandering dude is doing. And she'll give you some coochie when she's done having a good time with me or whatever, either Chad or Tyrone, and she'll feel like washing her butt, and probably during her menstrual cycle or right after, and give you the most stank, worst cooch she can give you. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're going to ever get. That's all you deserve. But, hey, what's going on? Yeah, we don't do boo-boo cheeks. Because as Sigmas, we're looking for Sigma wolves. That's the designation that we've given for women that we're attracted to. We're going to go ahead and let them have that. And, Reggie being in here, being the OG Sigma that came up with that terminology, I'm sure he approves. Sigma wolves, or the Sigma women that we like. We're giving you a good, slick, smooth terminology to work with. And Sigma wolves don't have crusty butts. They don't have crusty heels. I've told y'all before, if those heels are crusty, that ass is musty, without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I'm saying? And Sigma wolves, you can see the soft, heel of a Sigma wolf, from a mile away. Her feet will look soft before you even get close to her. Her feet will look soft, fully dressed. You'll be like, I know your feet are soft and taken care of. And she'll be like, you're quite right. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it would go. But these Panda Bear Express guys, and you think they care about getting the dirty cheeks after she's been out all day? Because they're always underneath her. So they're hoping that she'll be down and out, and, get drunk, and he can get some out all day. She been peeing and pooping and stuff. He don't care. That's just how trifling he's. I guess he's having a good time right now. I'm going to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. These dudes are so trifling. They're just going to be like, and some of these guys, some of these kind of guys. Because Pookies do it. They just breathe out of their mouth. They're mouth breathers. You know what I'm saying? They're mouth breathers. I'm about to say something, that's why I'm messing up. They're mouth breathing bottom feeders. Literally. They don't care. They'll just be like, I was breathing out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't smell none. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. We're not dealing with that kind of stuff. Look, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, man. I'm just having a good time on here tonight, man. I wanted to do this one video outside, but I'm telling you, it got dark so quick. But I can chop this up into different clips and put it on different channels. But for real, though, like, your haters, and most of them are women. I'm just going to be real because I don't know what's up with women right now, but they just hate men. A lot of women just hate men. Not all, but a lot of women just hate men. And when they see a man with confidence and is doing what he does, the first thing in their mind is to try to break you. I don't know why. It's like, I don't like it. He needs to be humbled. Why? Why are you concerned about making sure I'm humbled? Why? They never can understand that. They have this triggering feeling, not understand it's the demons in them. And a lot of these people think that they're serving God or whatever. Really not. Really not. But I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I really want to get on TikTok because if I don't get on TikTok right now and work out, your boy's going to eat some food. And I've lightly eaten, so I've barely eaten anything. So I want to make sure I get on there before I get all bloated and everything from eating this food and work out. Got to make sure the ladies see that I'm ripped, man. I can't be on there all bloated out, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to be looking good. But I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but every time I go live, I get off the live, and it'll tell me there's been nobody watching the video. And if it wasn't for the likes, it would just zero out. It zeroes out the views every time. And according to this, I got like 8 or 9 people that have been in here. So it'll zero it out. So hit that like button. It's so important. It is the most important thing to do. If you guys can, also share the live. Sharing the live, it does a whole lot for the channel. It does just as much as a like button does. I'm about to share mine right now, just real quickly, just show how easy it is to share. You know what I'm saying? Share that out. If you got a Facebook, a lot of you guys in my tribe are like my age or, a little bit older, so I'm sure I have Facebook. You share it real quickly to Facebook over there. I don't say anything that would offend anybody or, IG or something like that. But I appreciate y'all. Once again, y'all know I love y'all. I'll be back on here doing more. I'm starting to get the energy of the in-house, kind of videos. I just need to listen to music for a little bit and then I can do it. Like I was chilling here listening to some music for a little while and I'm like, okay, let's go. Right. But when I go outside, the birds chirping and the water running, and that's good enough for me. I can just go. But inside, I got to get some. But once the music's going or whatever, I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I mean? Let's go on ahead. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. We're going to go ahead and roll out on this, man. Hey, man. I'm loving my life. I'm living my best life. Look, y'all, we're bringing in 2024 right. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing something over from my main channel. You know what I'm saying? You got to love yourself, man. They're calling us all kind of names. They're calling us bougie. They're calling us sassy. They're calling us zesty. But what they won't do is call you ugly. I love myself. You know what I'm saying? They can't be mad that we finally love ourselves. We're not going to treat ourselves like we're expendable like everybody else treats us. You know what I'm saying? We're kings in this bitch. Look, man, we're not playing around. Okay? We're taking this thing over. And everybody's liking it. Okay? So you can either get on board or get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get out the way. You know what I mean? Peace, love, and light. Love y'all. Man, I'm hitting these notes, man. I'm sorry this mic is just, right here, man. But love y'all. Stay blessed. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your holidays, even though I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Enjoy your holiday. If you're celebrating it, I don't care. It's all about the energy of it, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy it. Enjoy your children. You know what I'm saying? Have a great rest of your weekend. I'm your brother, and I love you.